When you're trying to start a company, usually you seek a lot of advice and mentorship. You talk to investors, you talk to existing founders, people who've already done this before. There's such an abundance of guidance and frameworks and tools out there, right? And of course, people are constantly evaluating you and your idea. You're always pitching, even when you're just seeking mentorship or advice. So there's a real tendency among founders, especially early on in that process, to kind of fall into a schoolish mode, right? Because this is what we're used to. We're used to first, going through school and completing the assignments, following the rules, getting the grades, getting the badges, right? Checking off the boxes to get the promotion, whatever the case may be. And now here you are trying to break out of that mold, right? Trying to actually disrupt the industry, disrupt the way people do things, do something that nobody's done before in a way that no one up until this point has thought to do it. And yet, that's a really scary and uncertain prospect, right? And so we seek shortcuts. So when our investors or our mentors tell us to spend more time talking to customers before you start to build it, you think, okay, as long as I do what they've told me, I'm safe, right? I'm in the clear. But who ultimately knows more about what you're trying to build? Who ultimately is going to own the decision of how you spent your time, right? And at what point you had enough information to proceed with building the MVP, or whatever the case may be, right? You're now the one who owns those decisions. You're the only person who sees the whole map, right? And who knows all the relevant trade-offs and all the relevant stakes and considerations, because it's your baby. And so definitely take lots of advice, learn from the wisdom of existing founders, but never sacrifice your own judgment. At the end of the day, what makes you a founder is that you're the one who owns the decisions, ultimately.